Hey, another video here. I am talking to my girlies who is in her 40s, 50s, or 60s. So if you're someone who is struggling to take your life to the next level, if you're someone who is feeling stagnated, or maybe even feeling like that it's too late to create the life that you want, I am here to tell you that it's never too late. You can always set your intention and do the actions that it takes for you to accomplish the things that you want. It's never too late. So if you're someone who is an empty nester, someone who has gone through a divorce, someone who is coming out of a long-term relationship, or someone who is just need a refresher on life and really want to just think really reflect and think about what it takes for you to make the changes that you want to take to accomplish your goals. I want to encourage you to schedule a free one-on-one with me so that we could talk about the things that you want to accomplish and see if I'm a good fit for you to help you and guide you through the things that you need to go through to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. So in this video, I am going to be talking about the number one thing that may be keeping you stuck, that may be keeping you stagnated, or maybe keeping you feeling like that it's too late. And that number one thing is clarity about how you want your life to be, clarity about how you want to feel about your life, because sometimes a lot of people think that when it comes to creating the life, it's all about the monetary goals, about having the material things, and that's just not it. The most important thing that I learned being on my journey of becoming the better version of myself is that it's about how you feel. How do you feel about your life? How do you feel about yourself? So you really have to think about those things, and because having clarity in knowing yourself is the foundation of creating anything, to creating any change in your life. So like I said, if you're someone who is really struggling, I hope that you get some value out of this video. So the first thing that you need to do is just start writing, start brainstorming what it is that you want to accomplish, or you want in your life. Just start brainstorming, start reflecting, especially back on your experiences. Think about the lessons that you have learned over the years, because I do know a woman who was in her 40s that is on her way to her excuse me, that is on her way to her 50s, and some women who are in their 60s. We have been through so much in life that we can definitely draw from the experiences that we've been through and really reflect on the lessons that we've learned along the way, and then begin to use them to help us to accomplish the things that we want to in life, and to help us to take our lives to the next level and just figure out how we can create the life that we want. There is this one quote that I thought that was so powerful to me. It is by this guy, someone named Anthony Does, and it said, "You are not defined by your past, but it says, you are not defined by your experiences, but you were prepared by them." So anything that you went through and that you have overcome, any challenges that you have overcome, that you can use those experiences, and you can use the lessons to really transform your life, really transform yourself, really transform your mindset. And I am attest to this. So when I was like, I'll say when I was like 42, 43 years old, I had went through this big transformation, and God had put me in a place of solitude. For 2 years, I was in solitude. I was not dating. I was not attending any events. I was not doing anything for this 2-year period. And the number one thing that I learned about myself, what God revealed to me, was my worth and my value. Because a lot of time A lot of women walk around here and just feel like that because they're in their 40s or 50s, that they have no value, that they have no worth. And that is not true. That is the most important thing that women need to learn, is that they have so much value, they have so much worth on the inside of them. Especially the older you get, you become more smarter, you become more wiser, you become more you figure out how to overcome challenges and circumstances, in a smarter way. Because when you're in your 20s, you're just trying to get through life, trying to survive and just going through life, and you really don't know how to navigate through life challenges until like you're in your 40s. That's just what happened to me. If I'm wrong, put it in the comment section. Go ahead, let's talk about it. But when you have clarity about yourself, when you have clarity about what it is that you want in life, when you have clarity about how to take the steps to get there, you become unstoppable. You become unstoppable. Because a plan always helps you to get there. Now, personal growth is not a straight line. Personal growth is a journey, because you definitely have to work through some things. You definitely have to, ponder and reflect, not reflect on the negative things so that you can feel bad, but to reflect on the things that you've been through so that you can use what you've learned and use those things to increase your worth, to increase your value. Everything is about increase, because if you're not growing, if you're not increasing, if you're not evolving, then you're not living. So I just want to encourage you that if you're someone who is struggling, someone who is having a hard time, someone who think that it's too late to go after your dreams and goals, I'm here to tell you that it's not. That's why I am here right now making this video at 47 years old, talking to you about going after your dreams, talking to you about doing the things that makes you happy, talk about, upgrading your life, because I am in the process of doing that. I have overcome challenges and situations that has put me in a place to where I can help you, or to help women who is ready to make those changes. Give them, be a guide for them, help them to really make those changes that they want to make and just become the best woman that they want to be. You will never get to a point to where you stop learning. You will never get to a point to where you'll never need to learn anymore. But it's the journey of becoming. It's the journey of, going through those experiences. It's the journey of just proving to yourself that you can create the life that you want. It's all in the journey. It's all in the journey. And I want to help you be on that journey and to make it possible for you, and to help you make it enjoyable, so that you can prove to yourself that, hey, I am worthy, that I am valuable, and that I am happy being on this journey, that I am fulfilled being on this journey. Because like I said, it's about how you feel. Feel good about your journey. Feel good about the lessons, because it is the lessons, it is the challenges that is the outcome from going through challenges. It's what's going to make you more fulfilled, that is going to help you feel more, I wouldn't say intentional, but it will help you to feel good about yourself. It will help you with your confidence. It will help you in all parts of your life. So I encourage you to take that first step, especially if you're struggling, especially if you feel stagnated, especially if you feel doubtful, if you feel like that it's too late. I encourage you to take that first step. Go ahead, schedule that one-on-one with me, and let's talk about your vision. Let's talk about the things that God has put on your heart. And see if I would be a good fit for you, to help you, to guide you to accomplish those things. So that is all I have for you on today. Put in the comment section where you are watching this video from, and let me know in the comments how you are, how you feel on your journey. Let's think about how you feel about what it is that you're doing. Because if you feel good, you look good, and you'll do good. All right? Have a wonderful day.